Well, greetings everybody. Larry here, and I'm back with another pen review. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. It's been kind of a chaos couple of 2 or 3 weeks here, and I'll discuss that in another video. But for today, I'm back with the Opus 88. A pen that's already been out a while, and I'm sure that you've seen a lot of reviews about the pen. So, this is the pen I picked up on Fountain Pen Day. National Fountain Pen Day, yay! And this is what I got. I was really hesitant to get the pen, and I still am. I'm not much for eyedroppers, but I said, you know what? People are curious. I'll go ahead and get one and go from there. But like I've said, I'm sure you probably watched many reviews on this, but I'll give you my humble review. It comes in a cardboard sleeve, and I do like the Opus 88. Nicely done on the cardboard sleeve. It stands out, really pronounced, really nice. Love that little symbol. And it comes in a real nice, decent pen case, as you can hear. And it's also always that cardboard. So it's got a magnetic closure right here. Flip that up and open it, and voila, you've got the pen. And here it is. This is the one I picked. And it comes with your booklet, and it tells you how to fill the pen. And it's, for this pen, I would spend some time going over the instruction booklet, or if you don't want to do that, check out a video of mine or anybody else's and go from there. Now, it does come with this glass eyedropper. Remember, this is glass, not plastic. So, if you squeeze it and it doesn't squeeze, that means this glass eyedropper is stuck all the way down for packaging. But in my case, it wasn't like that. It was already extended out, so I didn't have to worry about pulling the rubber grip out more, so I can get some suction on the tube here. So, you know, I don't really use these eyedroppers, but today I'll make an exception and we'll use it. So there's nothing else in it. It comes secure in this nice foam bottom here it has, so it's packed in there. It's not going to move around. It's totally secure, so that's a good thing. What I like about the pen is the big pen. It's a nice pen. I love the color. Look at that. That's really a sharp looking pen. I do like the clip. And as we go up to the pocket, clip right on. Boom. Comes right off. And then as you go up that beautiful cap, look at those different color shades of green in there. Just really nice looking. It has a ivory looking finial on top. Again, nice clip. And on the clip, Opus 88 on there. Really nice. A really nice looking fountain pen. As you go down the barrel, it kind of narrows down. And again, you see the kind of an ivory looking color bottom to it. But it does taper down nicely. And again, really a nice cap. So you unscrew the cap. Does it post? Well, not really. It will post, but you know, it's a big pen already. So for me, I think this will be fine. So as we go down the barrel, there's just a slight step off, just going down to get to this grip section, and there's nothing that's going to be annoying, sharp to be a discomfort for your fingers. Like I said, it's the grip section is large enough for your fingers, large fingers. It's got a nice size number 6 Jovo nib on it, so that's really cool. And I do like the inscriptions on it and the way they've dressed up the nib. Opus 88 on it as well. And I got the broad nib. Chinese pen, that's what I'm hearing. I've heard a lot of good things about the pen, so let's go ahead and get this pen to work in here. And that's really on there tight now. Good. Remember, this is not a piston filler. As you see there, that is not a piston filler. You can play with it all you want, but it's not going to fill up as a piston filler. You got me? You can do this all day long. So let's do this and pull it back. The fun of fountain pens. You see how it's coming out? Now you can pull that back. And this is to allow the airflow in the barrel to move that ink into your nib. Okay, so we're going to shut that down. And we're going to fill it. Okay, so I'm going to use this. Let's see how it works. And I think I will use the Noodler's Army Green. I believe this pen holds about 2 mils of ink. So let's get this going here. And I'm looking at the light, and it could hold a lot more. And that's going to be it. I don't want to overfill it. Then I'm going to put the cap back on. It does have an O-ring right here. That's going to make sure it's not going to leak. So get that good and tight there. And let's just get some of the ink down. Okay. Then you can open that up and let more ink down that barrel. Close it up for a minute. Get some paper out. We'll do some writing. So, here we go. And this is the broad nib, and I really can't wait to see how it writes with the Jowo number 6 steel nib from Germany. And without further ado, here we go. And as you see, nothing. So let's open her up a little bit. Trying to get ink down. Into it. And here we go. We do have contact. Broad nib, okay. So I feel that you show how to open up the back knob. It's not a blind cap. This is not a piston filler. The piston is not what you think it's going to be, because this is just a plain eyedropper, and what looks like a piston is to help with the ink flow in the pen, if that makes any sense. And this is a broad nib. Okay, that's the ink I'm using on rhodia paper. Okay. And we'll do a wet test. And it is wet, not flowing wet. So, some reverse writing. You can get some different line variation. So, I'm going to open it up a little more, see if I can get it a little bit wetter in there. Yes, okay. It's a little bit wetter. All right, there you have it. What are my thoughts about this pen? Nice looking pen. Great colors, feels great in the hand. I like the size of the pen. The nib, as you can hear, wasn't scratchy, just a bit noisy. It's not a bad writer. You can hear that, but it is a decent nib. I'm not going crazy about the pen, no. For me, it just, I don't know, it's just not grabbing me. I know there's some people out there that love these pens, and that's more power to you, I'm glad. But for me, it's just not grabbing me. So what I'll do later, I will do an update on this pen, because I need to get to know this pen more than I am as of this time. First time to ink it up, first time to experiment, to try this pen out, to see what it can do. And so far the writing experience is not the best experience I've had with a pen. Not the worst, mediocre. I do like the size, I do like the color, the feel. Really just a sharp looking pen. Now I will play with this pen more and work with it and see if I can get the ink flow a little better without messing with the nib, and see if I can get some of that sound that you hear. Can you hear that, Mr. Announcer?
Yes.
And some people, it could drive them nuts. But there you have it. The Opus 88 with a broad nib. A nice looking pen, I'm going to give it that. But from my writing experience right now, I'm not giving it a whole lot. I'm not thrilled. But like I said, I will do an update, and I will keep you in touch on how well this pen is doing. And I hope it does well. I hope it meets my expectations, because right now it's not. Like I've always said, it's all about the nib, and this nib just hadn't done much for me. Now, that's just me, and that's just my opinion. Well, it's my pen, and there's people that will love this pen. Great. I'm glad you're pleased. So, my friends, stay safe, stay warm, have a great, great day today. Until my next review, my friends, don't forget to check me out. Share this video with your friends. Voila! Give a thumbs up or 2 thumbs up. Be simple, love, and don't text and drive. I'll check you later. Later, folks. Bye-bye.